watching Hexus TV and welcome to this, the second part of our How to Silence Your PC series. With me is Paul Lee from Quiet PC, and he's going to be taking us through how to quieten down my gaming rig. So, Paul, I don't really see anything wrong with this. What's the matter with this?
I don't see anything wrong with it, but I can certainly hear it.
Well, that's what this microphone is for. This is, just to explain, this is here to record the noise of this thing so that you can hear the differences. So, I don't want to spend masses of money to start off with.
Okay.
So how am I going to silence my PC? What's the first steps I need to take?
First thing you need to do is identify. So look at your system, try to source where the noise is coming from. Okay. Now you can tell straight away with this one really that the main source of noise is from the CPU. What we need to do is stop the fans and see how much of a noise reduction we get from each component inside the system.
And just to clarify, you tell your customers to stop their fans?
Yes.
It's not dangerous?
Well, how long does it take you to hear something?
Well, no, exactly.
So
right.
that's all you want to do. You just want to hear the difference it makes. Okay. And once you know that difference, you then know whether or not you want to silence it.
All right, well, let's have a crack then. Let's shut this thing down.
Okay.
And then we'll turn all the fans off, and I'll just get a little bit nervous, but I trust you, you're the expert, and let's find out what's making the noise.
No problem.
So we're going to poke cable ties through there?
Yes.
Yeah, can I have one?
There's already one in the back.
Oh,
that's one I prepared earlier.
Oh, okay, all right. So how are we going to stop the CPU? Shall I unplug the header?
This.
Oh, it's that simple, is it?
Yeah.
All right, and shall I unplug the fans then, yeah?
You unplug the fans here and here.
Okay, and that takes those two out of action.
This fan is a 3-pin fan, so it'll have a 3-pin fan, that 3-pin header that'll go to the motherboard. I'm just going to hopefully pull the right one and pull that out, like so.
So that's the front fan shut down, that's that fan, and that's the rear fan
That's
shut
the rear
down.
fan shut down.
And I'm going to hold the graphics cards, am I?
Can you feel the fans?
I can feel the fans, yes.
Can you do both?
I can do both.
So now you're going to switch it on.
Now we're going to turn it on.
And yeah, and the only noise we should hear is the hard drives.
Okay, and you're going to be ready to throw it into BIOS. So you're going to be smacking the delete key like crazy, are you?
I can just got my finger on that right now.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Mummy. Bang! Oh, you bugger. I can feel the fans wobbling, they're trying to go.
Yeah, they will do. So this is how noisy it is with just the hard drives.
That's nothing then, is it? Really?
Well, that's because there's no more moving parts.
Okay, so
I'm just going to let go of this fan.
Okay.
And it'll start in a few moments.
My fan?
No, it'll start.
That's noisy.
That is noisy. So we're just going to turn it off again. I'm going to stop this fan. And now I'm going to switch it back on again.
Okay. And what am I going to let go?
You're not going to let go of anything.
Because I'm getting nervous holding these graphics cards.
Fine.
Okay, Ryan, here we go. Don't do that bang thing again.
Oh, what? Okay. I'm going to remove the cable ties from the power supply.
Okay. That's a fair bit of noise, actually, isn't it?
It's surprising how much noise that power supply makes, to be honest.
Yeah. That's kind of standard for power supplies, though, isn't it?
So again, turn your computer off.
Okay. And we're not damaging anything.
No, we're only doing it for a few seconds, just to identify. Let me just pop that one back in, because this power supply has 2 fans.
So that's just a couple of cable ties in there?
A couple of cable ties just to prevent the fan from spinning.
Okay.
Again, I'm going to hold the CPU cooler.
Can I let go of the graphics cards now?
Yes, let's see how much noise they make.
Okay.
Now, these are just under idle mode, so they're not going to be...
Obviously under 3D.
Under 3D, they will go even faster.
Still a fair bit of noise, though. Not as bad as a power supply, but certainly...
Or the CPU cooler.
Oh, yeah, well, CPU cooler, yeah. Okay, so whack it off again?
Yeah, turn it off.
Okay, so now connect up the fans.
Connect up the fans. So I'm holding the CPU cooler, power supply stop, you're stopping the graphics cards.
I've got the graphics cards.
So all we need here now is the fans, the case fans.
Okay. Now that's louder than the graphics cards, I think.
Marginally, not much.
Yeah.
Not much.
What it is in terms of noise, going from loudest to quietest,
yeah.
It's going to be the CPU,
yeah.
then the PSU,
yeah.
and then I think it's a bit of a toss-up between the case fans and the graphics cards, with the graphics cards just shading it, I think.
Yeah, especially when you go into 3D, the graphics cards will get a little bit louder.
They're going to whoomp up.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I haven't got much money. How can I fix this?
Well, there's a few real sort of cheap and easy things you can do, first of all.
Okay.
This particular cooler we've got on the CPU is just your general sort of stock cooler.
Right.
Now, a lot of the BIOS systems that use this the Intel CPUs and also with the AMDs as well, they use something that's called Q-fan, which allows you to reduce the speed of the fan, and that fan speed will then increase depending on the temperature of your CPU.
Okay, and that's just all controlled through BIOS?
Yeah, it's all controlled through the BIOS.
Right. So you don't. It's not like with overclocking where you need to know all sorts of various settings. Is it literally just like a turn it on and that's it?
Literally, you go in there, it's enable or disable.
Okay, right. So can we give that a go?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so ready?
Do it.
Bang! No, I didn't get you at all, did it?
Nerves of steel.
Right, so this is noisy.
Very noisy.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go into the BIOS. Still be noisy to start off with, and then it'll go a little bit quieter.
Okay, so you'll do the soft reboot through BIOS, yeah?
Yes, just through the BIOS. That's
And
the
that's
difference
it?
you've got already, straight away.
Now that's obviously quieter straight off.
Yeah, it's a lot lower pitched noise as well.
Yeah, there's none of that kind of thing going on. Okay, so hang on a second now. That's not cost. You've not made any money from doing that.
It's a service.
As a service. Oh, aren't they lovely? Aren't they lovely? On a budget, replacing my PSU is out. Okay, I'm being miserly here. Replacing my CPU cooler is out, but I've managed to reduce the noise on that anyway. Replacing my graphics card coolers, I don't want to spend that much money. Is there anything I can do with these fans?
That's the only thing you can really look at the moment.
Okay, so there's no sort of like quick, simple sort of like plug-in device that I can
Not
use
for
to...
4-pin Molex connectors. For 3-pin fans, there is.
Right.
We have a very, very simple product, which is just a resistor. And what this does, it converts it from running from 12 volts into 7 volts.
So all it is just a little resistor in the wire there,
Yep.
just knocking down the voltage, which means that the fan's naturally going to run at a lower speed anyway.
Yes.
So basically what we're saying really is that it's worth saving up to get decent components rather than just sort of like spending a little bit of money here and there.
Yeah, you'll see a massive benefit with that, definitely.
Okay, all right. Well, I think that comes up for the next show. So there we go. There's a few quick and easy tips on how to silence your PC. Love these little resistor things. But on the next show, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be replacing the CPU cooler and the graphics card coolers as well, aren't we? And we may even look at doing the PSU as well, mightn't we?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So we're going to be getting right into the guts of things. So check back soon on HSTV for more from how to silence your PC with Quiet PC.